Will an appraisal affect your ability to purchase a home? You're absolutely right, it will. How does an appraisal affect the property value, and how does it affect your ability to purchase a home? We're talking about that today, today's topic. Welcome back to Making Sense of Real Estate. My name is Bill Jones with Remax Loan Results of Realty, and this week's topic is things I wish I knew before I bought a home. Any home, it didn't have to be your first home. And today's topic again, how will an appraisal affect my purchase? Well, first off, why is an appraisal required? Short answer is value. The lender, the bank wants to make sure that the value of the property is the same or similar to the purchase price, especially in today's competitive market. Just for example, if you're buying a house for $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, doesn't matter what the price is. The appraiser's job and the professional opinion of the property is to give that to the bank and say this home is worth $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, whatever the case may be. It's a big discussion. It's a topic for another day, exactly how an appraisal works, you know, the superior properties versus the inferior properties or the different amenities. We'll get into that later, but that's why it's required. The bank wants to make sure that you're borrowing the right amount of money for the home, you know, to protect themselves and you both then. Who orders the appraisal? That is, again, part of the lending process. Your lender, your loan officer is going to initiate that. It's usually done through a third party. They don't necessarily get to pick who that is then. So the bank will initiate that. Who pays for the appraisal and who gets the appraisal? You, if you're the lucky purchaser of that home, you get to pay for the appraisal, and you are the one that receives a report to it. So the bank gets a copy, you get a copy. It's technically your property then. So you get to see everything that's involved with that, all the numbers, and you get to pay for it. Part of your closing costs, you know, can you figure that into your purchase? You know, that's again another discussion, but you can a lot of times do that and figure that in. So the appraisal, how it effectively, you know, directly affects your purchase is it directly affects the amount of money that you can borrow on the home. So if you're, again, borrowing a certain amount of money, the bank's going to make sure that that mortgage amount is going to be correct to that. So can that help or hurt you? Absolutely, it certainly can. So if the appraisal comes in at purchase price or more, you can borrow as much as what you agreed to purchase the home for. If it comes in less, again, a whole other discussion then. There's a lot we need to figure out with that. Can you challenge the appraisal? Can you renegotiate? Can you do a lot of things with that? The answer is yes to all of that. It's just a matter of figuring out, you know, trying to find a path forward. So will an appraisal affect your purchase? Absolutely. Is there a lot to work with that? Absolutely. So we'll dive a little deeper into more of this as the weeks progress here. We'll do an entire week just on appraisals, but short answer is it will affect it, hopefully in a positive way, but a lot of questions with that then. So help us get this out here. We're doing this every day. We'll have a live Q&A this Friday. This week's topic, again, is things I wish I knew before I bought my house, and appraisal is the topic of the day. So if you know anybody that benefit from some of this information, help us put this out here. We'll do, again, live Q&A this Friday, and we'll go more for there. So until then, get your questions, and we'll get them answered.